welcome to my review of The Peanut Butter Falcon, directed by Nilson and Michael Schwartz, starring Dakota, Shia LaBeouf, and Zack. Tells the story of a young man with Down syndrome who runs away from his nursing home to chase his dream of becoming a professional wrestler. He crosses paths with a small-time outlaw, and they find in each other an unlikely friend and ally. I had no time to catch this film at LFF, and then when it came out wide, it was playing nowhere near me, which is something I could never imagine living in freaking London. But I've heard all the good word of the mouth while trying to stay away from any specifics, and this is one of the best films of the year. It's not making my top 10 of 2019 any easier. It's a very modern take on the Mark Twain story, and it's filled with fantastic performances. Shia LaBeouf is fantastic. He plays a man who is trying to live through life, or rather surviving his demons from past mistakes that haunt him to this day continuously. Let's talk about this young man, Zack Gottsagen. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. He's tremendous in this film. What a beautiful performance. Both of them are kindred spirits. Both of them find in each other something that they need in their lives. Zack is a very innocent person. He's a dreamy person. And Tyler is more of a cynic who understands the evils in people and in life, but seeing their friendship flourish and become something so real and raw is beautiful to witness. And the film is directed magnificently so in showcasing not only this, but all the other aspects of the film. This journey to going and chasing a dream and living life very freely. It's actually something that left me very envious of this relaxation that they have when it comes to how they live their lives. Dakota is great as well. She is having a hell of a year with another film that I still haven't reviewed because there still isn't a trailer for it, called The Friend, but I will review it as soon as the trailer comes out. This is not a film that you need to be a wrestling fan for, because there's no big arenas, there's no actual quote-unquote real wrestling happening, but as a fan of wrestling, I enjoy the parts that did feature wrestling, and I connected with Zack on that level. But I connected with him because he wants to chase a dream, and he has doubts about himself and about what he can achieve. And I found it rather beautiful and rather beautifully told in this story. The film is written expertly as well, and it's also shot beautifully. There are these long takes and long shots of them just on boats, just traveling through the river, and the shots of them sitting down and casting this shadow over the characters is just some of the most beautiful shots I have seen the entire year of 2019. I have two issues with the film. One of them is a really small one because it doesn't necessarily damage a lot of the film. It's just something that I didn't feel the movie needed, and I didn't feel it was warranted or earned, and it's a romance that emerges. The film isn't talking about that. The film is treating these three characters, Dakota, Shia LaBeouf, and Zack, as a family, and that's how Zack views them. And so I didn't feel the need for a romance to emerge. It's not like it plays a big part of the film. It's not like it overtakes the film. So again, it doesn't damage. I just feel it wasn't really necessary and ended up not doing much even being there. And another one is a little bit big, but I wouldn't even call it a big issue in itself. There are these guys who are after Shia LaBeouf, and I felt they occupied too much of the film. I felt the movie could have done without them. It would have changed the ending, yes, but I feel the movie didn't need them for what it was saying and the story it was telling about this makeshift family that comes together to mend the damages of each and every one of the members. And this is not an issue. I'm done with my issues, but I feel it's important to mention that it treats Down syndrome patients with respect and authenticity, not only about how they view themselves, but about how the world views them, for better or worse. The film feels refreshing, unique, and it earns its emotion. It keeps the humor and the jokes rooted in the characters, what they would say, what would they do in these situations that they find themselves. So everything that the film does, it's very unique onto itself. It's very genuine. I found it really sweet. I found it very inspiring. It seriously is one of the best movies of 2019. I'm giving the Peanut Butter Falcon an A-. Now, what did you think of the Peanut Butter Falcon, my beautiful geekies? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know, does it make into your top 10 movies of the year? How's it looking? Are you having difficulties making the decision? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. Still got many reviews for you. Do not worry, check out my reviews for the Disney Plus original films that have already come out. I'll be back very soon with more reviews for you. Once more, thank you so much, and so until the next video, stay beautiful, stay geeky, and don't forget to subscribe and like, because it really helps me out. But most importantly, love each other and love the movies.